Do 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 do. Okay, moving on. Hi. So, today's video is that's a shit intro, but moving on. Yeah, sharks. I like sharks, as you can tell. As a kid, I think it's apparent that I am a bit, I don't know what exactly, but I think I am slightly neurodivergent. So, as a kid, I was interested in a lot of things. In fact, a lot of things I can show right here. No Power Rangers. We got what the hell? What else do we got here? Doctor Who. These are recent things. I'm still interested in a lot of things. If that's a Power Ranger. Fuck. Godzilla. Got again. Freddy Fazbear, Transformers, rats, space stuff right there, and also dinosaurs, obviously. But one other thing I was also interested in was sharks, because they are very fascinating creatures. Those cuddly cartilage fish. Yeah. And so, anyway, back to the paper. Yeah, this intro is going off the rails real quick. But Jaws turned 50 this year, so I decided, hey, why not watch these movies that I haven't seen before? So that's what I did, and I watched Jaws and everything. And then I thought, why not go do what any person does and talk about them on the internet? Because I'm sure nobody has done that before. So yeah, I'm reviewing all the Jaws movies. I don't know if this is going to be like a video series, or I'm gonna do it in one video. I haven't figured it out in terms of recording, but yeah. Roll the clip. Roll film. What can I say about Steven Spielberg's classic original 1970s creature feature that hasn't already been said? I mean, a lot of things have been said about it, so I don't think I ever had them. But the movie is like 50 years old. Why am I doing this? I don't know, because I have nothing else better to do. So alright, no worries there. So hey, go! Let's start out with like the plot, I guess. So of course, like, Jaws is a movie about a killer shark. It's obvious. So like one day in this small New England island town called Amity Island, a shark decided to attack people, and everyone's really scared about it. So like Chief of Police Martin Birdie is trying to convince the mayor to close down the beaches, but the mayor's like, it'll be fine. It's the 4th of July weekend. We need to make money. It'll be fine. And more stuff happens. More suspenseful killings happen. There's that. There is the really cool stuff. And the thing I like about the first half of the movie is like how quickly paced it is. Like usually it'll, like draw out movies nowadays usually like try to like draw out like a introduction a bit, but like no, no, we know who this guy is, and there's another shark attack, so yeah, you get clothes on the beaches and stuff, and like after like a few more killings, then they try to find it. They think they caught a shark, but it was like a tiger shark, and like the guy was like, this one guy was like, oh what, you know, all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, people like praising that stuff, you know. So after like a few more killings happen, the second half of the movie is basically these three guys, Martin, Quint, and what was the other guy's name? Who cares? So yeah, those three guys just on a boat trying to hunt a big fish, and then blowing it up. So yeah, very simple plot, but it's a very very effective. One thing I can say about the plotting of this movie is I don't really know like this isn't really like a complaint with it. It's just the it feels like the third act where they're out there hunting a fish. Like it's nearly half the movie. Like it feels like it could be like a bit shorter, considering how like quickly like paced the first half of the movie is. But I don't know how they would have cut it down, honestly. Like yeah. So yeah. There's that. I guess I should I don't know, talk about like the characters. Let's talk about the characters. Uh, they're like pretty simple for what they are, but they are very effective. Their actors really give their all in the role. Chief Brody is excellent. Like he has he like has this little arc where he overcomes his fear of water and also blows up a shark. Yeah, kills him. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just remember his name, Hooper. Yeah, the marine biologist guy, Hooper. Yeah, he's a pretty good character. Yeah. Uh, I were the mayor is like he's good at obstacle, and like he does have a bit of a arc, but like it's kind of ruined by the fact that Jaws 2 happened, and it's literally the exact same thing again, and the mayor's just like, you'll be fine. You know, but like, yeah, Quint, he's epic. Uh, Robert Shaw, I think that's his name. He's wait, no, but like, yeah, Quint's actor. I don't know I forget his name, but like, apparently he was constantly drunk on set, and boy, you could tell. What else? Ellen Brody, Martin's like wife, she's a fine actor, I guess, but she's only really in this because like she was married to the head of Universal at the time, but like she's just fine in what she is. The kids, they're pretty good for child actors. The grieving mother at one time, like the shark attack. Yeah, I really demonstrated that. Oh, and of course, who can we forget about the most important character of the movie, Bruce the Great White Turd.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah. I guess we transitioning over to the effects side a bit here. Like the shark effects, like they are amazing. Like like you all probably know this by now because well, no, but nobody watches my videos, so I don't really care. But like, yeah, yeah, the shark was infamously not very didn't work most of the time, right? So like instead of like that, they decided to film around it, filming a shark at very low angles, or not really showing it, or seeing POV shots of it, and yeah, and then when the shark is finally reeled and reeled, after you briefly get a glimpse of it attacking some people, but when they're hunting it and fully reels, man, is that's
I can go slow ahead. Come on down and chum some of this shit.
uh this is also one of the first movies to actually be filmed on the ocean. It wasn't a tank; they actually filmed it. So, great job, Steven Spielberg, for coming up with the brilliant idea to put camera on boat and put boat in water. Yeah. Oh yeah, John Williams. He does excellent work too. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that it's pretty much everybody knows because this movie's 50 years old. So yeah. Steven Spielberg initially laughed at the Jaws theme, but honestly, it's a yeah, yeah, it's excellent. It's kind for a reason, I even heard it in the open. Um, but yeah, Jaws, pretty good movie. Not the best movie in the world. It certainly it it is definitely 50 years old, and better movies have came out. Steven Spielberg made better movies, but yeah, this is her very solid film. 7 or 8 out of 10 or whatever. 4 out of 5. Pretty good. Best, probably the best shark movie out there, to be honest. Man, what? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the old shark movies that we made later, but yeah.
You son of a bitch!
Jaws.
Fun. I had fun making that movie.
Jaws 2.
No fun.
Jaws 2, Jaws. Yeah. So yeah, Jaws 2. So. Oh, wait, there's the first movie succeeded, right? Of course, they gotta have a sequel because that's what the big studios do. This was that it wasn't very common sequels at the time, so it was kind of first of its kind. Only one problem: Steven Spielberg didn't want to do it, mostly because the first one was already hectic to make. So yeah. So yeah. We got another guy to do it. Roy Scheider, as you've heard from that beginning clip, had no fun making this. In fact, he didn't really want to be there, as evident by him not returning for the next 2 movies. Still the best performer by far in this movie. Basically, this movie is just the first one. Again, most sequels of these types, because Jaws was the original blockbuster. This movie is pretty much the average idea of what a modern blockbuster sequel is just the first movie again, but more of it, more shark, more kills, more all that shittity doos. So yeah, it is basically just the first movie again. Shark happens. shark appears. Uh, Chief Brody is like, oh, you gotta close down the beaches, but like, he's like, but Mayor's like, yeah, no, we'll be fine, Martin. You just have that shark PTSD coming to you. Yeah, it is kind of stupid how the mayor just sort of like brushes off Brody after like he just forget the first movie happened, but in all fairness, uh, there is this scene later on in the movie where like Brody is just like shooting at what he thinks is a shark, but in reality it's just a school of fish. Honestly, the mayor just like seems fucking tired of all the shit throughout this movie. Like he just has like no energy at all. Oh wait, also there's this one scene where there was an orca got attacked, which is a reference to the hit film mocking basically like one of those ripoffs of Jaws, one of the first ones, Orca, and this lady says this line.
I don't think that if a shark was destroyed, that another shark could come in.
Sharks don't take things personally, Mr. Brody.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, and this movie also like feels like the second half of this movie feels a lot more like a slasher with like the Brody kids who are a bit older having these like group of stupid teenager friends on boats, and then like the shark comes, like it gets to them, you know, and like it's basically just, and a girl screams a lot. Yeah. I guess I should talk about other things. Like it is just like a retry of the first movie, except with none of the likable characters. Chief Brody is like probably the best one in this movie. All the boring teenagers are fine, pretty much your standard slasher fare. The shark. Here's what I'm gonna talk about the shark. See, I get the reason why they needed to show it more because it's a sequel. You obviously expect that, but like they obviously didn't learn the lesson that Steven Spielberg learned, because that if you have a shark that infamously does not work and looks fake, you probably should use a less as you show it you need to show what was the word? At least as possible. That's you should probably like show it like least as possible. Why can I not say words? Yeah, the shark doesn't really look as good as it does in the first movie. I like the look of it. There's this one scene during the beginning where the shark chases down like some lady, and like she basically just pours gasoline on it and just like fucking both fucking. Yeah, and after that, it was left with this sort of like Scarface look. It makes it look very unique. Also, there's this one moment where the shark pulls down an entire helicopter. That's pretty epic. killed is pretty unique compared to the other ones. I think this is the death they used in the Universal Studios ride. Yeah, there's not really much to say about this one. It's basically the first movie, but worse. Jaws 3, Part 3, in 3D, Game Over, is probably the most infamous of the Jaws sequels because...
Picture my booty up in 3D.
Yeah. So the history of this movie, it's been a while since the other Jaws, the first two Jaws movies came out. So like, also like during the era, right? After like the 50s introduced 3D as a gimmick, in the 80s there was a revival because boomers became nostalgic. And later on in the early 2000s and 2010s, Gen Xers became nostalgic and 3D came back, and now it's just sort of a thing that movies can be now. Could be in 3D. So yeah, Jaws 3D. Now, one other thing about this movie's production history is that one of the initial concepts was National Lampoon's Jaws 3 People Zero, which is a parody. Did you guys hear me? My hand was covering the script, whatever. So yeah, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing someone pick that idea up. Not like officially or anything, because good God, Universal don't do that. This movie practically killed any interest because it was so crap. But yeah, So this movie, it's there's some interesting things about it, but most of it is just boring. There is this movie is set in Florida SeaWorld, so we get some cool moments with dolphins.
Spanish? Huh? Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
But unlike the first two films, which had like a very quick pace, the first half of this movie is just employees doing random shit, and while the shark occasionally appears. This movie follows the Brody kids all grown up, while Mike is Mike is working at SeaWorld. I forget what was his name. Sean is just like visiting. Yeah. Also, Marty McFly's mom is in this. This was her first acting role, not the actor who played Marty's mom, not like the... Yeah, but, anyway, after a while, they find a shark, and they decide to put it, make it, hey, why not we'll put the shark in, we can be the first people who have a shark in captivity, but then, because negligence, the shark ends up dying because they didn't put it in the right conditions. Great advertising for SeaWorld, by the way. Well, I'm not sure if this or Gamma versus Virus is, or not Virus, Zebra is better advertising for SeaWorld. But, yeah. Eventually, it turns out that shark was a baby shark. And then when mommy shark finds out, stuff happens. Shit happens. It is well like it is what you could expect from the presence of Jaws from SeaWorld. It is kind of creative. There's one moment where like the the park guests see a dead body and like a woman screaming, and some guy's just like some asshole is just like, yeah, whoa, what the hell, guy, man. Yeah, the effects, they do not hold up very well. Like the 3D effects, they're this is the kind of genre of 3D movies like of the era, like Friday the 13th Part 3, and a more recent example, Spy Kids 3D, where it's not like normal 3D movies where it's like doing something. It's just sort of obnoxious. It's a guy going, whoa, 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 whoa. So yeah, the non 3D effects also don't really hold up either, because like it's like sort of there's this like one part where like a submarine is going through underwater and you clearly see like the green screen. Wow, good job there. Yeah, shark blowing up is very goofy. This movie ends on like one of the greatest ending frames of all time. That looks like it was straight out of a shitty postcard that somebody made in Microsoft. Oh no, yeah, this movie is this movie is a very is very bad, but it's very funny to point and laugh at. Next. So, why did I decide to do this? No one even likes the other movies anyway. Guess I should, because fuck you, me, and my life. Anyway. Metal Jaws Rising Revengeance is the fourth and final entry in the Jaws franchise. Unless Universal decides to make a remake, and first of all, no. But also, there is this one knockoff film called Cruel Jaws that was advertised in some areas as Jaws 5, but I'm not going to talk over that. Not a million years, no. So, firstly, I'm gonna go make a comparison for all of you, all 45 people subscribe to me. So, well, I feel like Jaws is what the Jurassic Park franchise is today. Like, they both are like creature features. Like, the first movie is a great creature feature directed by Steven Spielberg that has gone on to be an all-time classic. The second one is very inferior in almost every way, but overall is pretty of a movie in its own right. The third one in both is well, not very good either, but has so many weird stuff in it out of a wacky cartoon. Here's what I'm gonna make. Here's where the thing is diverge with. So you see, I actually like the first Jurassic World. It's not flawless, and but I say it's probably the best out of all the Jurassic World Park sequels. It's, you know, it is trying to say some things. It kind of off as a bit cynical, but like there's a sincerity to it, you know, and it isn't until the sequels where the franchise slowly devolved into a steady stream of mediocre blandness. I mean, I haven't seen Rebirth, but yeah. Conversations about Jurassic World aside, Jaws 4 is just boring. Like it's not even funny bad. It's just like nothing really interesting happens in it for like a good majority of it until the end. The only interesting things to note are things not this movie did. What the fuck did I just say? So let me just recap this right. So I should probably like so. The Brody family is getting together for Christmas. Yes, this is a Christmas movie. And Sean Brody, the younger brother, fucking dies of shark. What else? And so Ellen is very distraught. Another fact, that kill was originally written for Chief Martin Brody, but Roy Scheider obviously didn't want to come back, so they just say he died of a heart attack.
From a heart attack. He died from fear. The fear of it killed him.
Anyway, Martin's wife Ellen Brody and like is very sad about this and goes a bit paranoid, but then Mike Brody and his family decide, hey, we should probably go to the Bahamas. So they go for a vacation. So they go to the Bahamas, and the only other character worth noting really is like, first of all, this one guy with a big, terrible Jamaican accent, but there's this other guy played by Michael Caine, and his name is Hoagie. I mainly know Michael Caine for being in A Muppet Christmas Carol as Scrooge, but he is a very well accomplished actor. The only reason why he decided to go along with this movie is because he needed money to build his estate, and B, he just wanted to film a movie in the Bahamas. He also missed his first Oscar, because he was busy filming this piece of garbage. Anyway, some stuff happens, and then it turns out the shark that attacked, the shark apparently followed them home to the Bahamas, I think, and there's an implied psychic connection with Ellen and the shark, and Ellen seems to think it's like the same shark from the first movie, even though we got blown the fuck up. Yeah, apparently, one other thing, there is an explanation to this, but it's pretty insane, and honestly I would have loved it if they kept it in. Apparently a Haitian witch doctor would have sent the shark after the Brodies because Mike said something to him or something. It's in the novelization. So stupid. So anyway, and then they go kill the shark, and they stab it right in the gut, and then it blows the fuck up for some reason.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah. Like they put a device on it in its mouth, but I don't think that doesn't. I don't think it really. I don't think that thing is supposed to blow up. Also, the shark roars, and the roar is from a Tom and Jerry cartoon. There's an alternate ending that was like the original ending in theaters and was later put on some TV versions, that the shark just like sinks with the ship. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this thing is this movie is terrible. Moving on. Outro, I guess. What the fuck? I don't even care.
Chicken.
We'd like to take a moment to announce all our food keeps blowing.
So anyway, yeah, that was the Jaws franchise. What was the point of this video? I don't know. The original movie turned 50 and it was sort of a big deal and went back in theaters. And I decided, hey, why not talk about this and watch them all, and then talk about them on the internet, because I had nothing better to do, and this channel was like fucking dying for like years, and it wasn't ever even alive in the first place. I guess moral of the story here is, please stop making shark movies, people. Like, the only one that really worked in the modern day is The Meg, and that was just Jaws but bigger, and the genre peaked with Sharknado. Okay, goodbye. I'm going to celebrate Halloween and then hibernate. Okay, bye.